Ola DC right there.
Oh, that's so
Yeah.
unfortunate.
So we're gonna have China Inkling Girl for this race.
China Inkling Girl gonna go in pulling the shock, I bet, because the bot does have a really good chance of pulling shocks for some reason. Nintendo decided to do that, but Germany getting the Wario Stadium pick, which is really good because anyone can run this track and it's very hard to lose first
Yeah, and
for
it's
top
especially
spots.
good when the opposing team is down a player. So
Oh, especially that Germany, Germany's gonna exploit that to no
yeah.
ends. Top
So we
two
see,
still for Germany.
yeah, and we do see. I think that's Mush in third. K trailing, going kind of slow.
Oh yeah, still and
Oh,
oh, whoa, do we have a perspective
yeah, I
champion
think we
song?
just switched to Aplex here.
The real Aplex. Okay, okay. So top two for Germany, we know for sure. 6-8 right now for also Germany. Inkling Girl not in last, it seems.
No, I think
Oh
yeah.
no, the
There's a
lag.
little bit of lag. I could tell because Aplex wasn't getting his items. The horn from Kasumi gonna hit Aplex out, but he can recover quickly with his mushrooms.
Surprisingly, a lot of China in these middle spots. But you do see one of their members just getting back spammed. And not very easy to get hit on a place. This track has a lot of back spam spots where you just throw your item behind you and you're pretty much guaranteed to hit the player
Yeah,
because
especially on that anti-grav spot.
and
There's
that
like
yeah,
nothing you can do.
I mean there's only one line you can really take on this track. Like it's a running track for a reason. You have to take these lines or you're losing
Yeah,
time. So it's
I
very easy to hit the other opponent, you know.
think that's gonna be a top four. Top. Okay, that's top six for Germany. Yeah.
Top six. The lag also not making things easier for China, making things a lot less balanced because people up in these top spots are just gonna get shrooms and
Yeah.
like
The
greens.
Chinese players can't get they can't get any good items to take out Germany.
And this is looking like a free run just for Germany. Just maybe a top six if we don't want to bite our tongues too soon. And
No, I
at least
think
a top five.
yeah, that's gonna be, and that hurts if you're China because you're down a player. So
I don't think the race is gonna end actually. Oh, okay,
no,
okay,
it's
we're
gonna
good, we're
end.
good. Top five
Yeah,
eight.
top 5 8.
It's a plus 36, I believe.
Yeah,
I mean, not the start you
or
want to
maybe
look at
yeah.
if you're
Still,
China, but I mean, it's not the worst case scenario.
I
Uh,
mean, it could have been top 5 7. It could have been top
could have
six.
been top six. It
Right?
could have been a
Like
lot
it's
of things.
yeah, it's fine. Don't even worry
Definitely
about
could
it.
have been a lot of things, but it wasn't. And you hopefully have your teammate back, and you're ready to get to own the next race. Um,
Yeah, you definitely want the teammate back, right? Because if it's 5v6,
5v, you have no
you can't
chance.
win. You can't
You
win.
you literally cannot
And
win.
it's no fun. No one wants to play a 5v6. The 5v6 people don't want to play, and the 6v5 people don't want to play.
Yeah,
So
because it's just a sort of like respect thing. Like you want a fair and equal match.
yeah, yeah,
So we'll see what China plans to do to come back from this horrible, horrible monstrosity of luck that they have. Barely having six players as it is, and
yeah.
then the game just saying no, you're getting five players now.
Only being down 50 though, not too bad.
Not, I mean, not impossible as we we know. Like just six top sixes, boom, they have the point differential that they need to win. And,
Yeah.
we do see the baby park pick. I
Nah, I don't know about this one.
I think that was China who picked this because they just needed to mix up spots. Like
Yeah,
this track is
honestly.
good at mixing up spots, but I mean, you have like Cheeseland and like Dry to pick for the same exact reason. So interesting to see Baby Park being picked. Uh, honestly, when Baby Park gets picked, I think all communication gets thrown out the window. If
Literally, literally.
it's just an FFA at that point, and then
Yeah.
if your teammate happens to pull the shock, like,
Oof.
oh
Like
wow,
that.
for just like that, like that's amazing. Like you just have to coordinate that. But other
Yeah.
than that, it's a free for all.
Like the only things you can coordinate are I'm in a star, I'm in a bill, I have
Or
shock, I have blue. That's
that's
basically
it.
it.
Well, guys, like slow down. I have a red. Like that's
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Not much you can do. And you see, I don't know if this is
Oh,
Aplex or
another
K.
shock. No,
It's
this is Aplex.
okay, Aplex for sure.
I
he was
I
having
think
such a good race.
I think Gary might be getting first here,
He
but it
does pull
looks
the
like
clutch shroom though. That's all he needs to do.
Germany's in the middle spots.
Ooh, very good green avoidance right there. Germany 1, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bottom 4
It's
for
gonna be a
China.
bottom 4. It still hurts for China.
A strong start for Germany right now. Just pulling out the back-to-back, just top spots, just like beating them while they're down, taking
Yeah.
no pity from them. They don't care. They had a
Come on, guys.
DC.
They're
They
already
just want
dead.
to win.
They're
Yeah,
already
they just
dead.
want to win, man. Um,
Yes, Ice. Very good track.
Ice Ice, man. Ice Ice is very like it's such an easy track to run, but at the same time, if you get the shock, it's also really easy to catch up on.
Yeah,
So,
that's why I like it, right? Because like there's a target shock spot, but it's not too big. It's easy to run, but it's
I mean, I
possible to
think I
catch
think
up.
it's a very fun track to play. Also,
Yeah,
like,
definitely.
like honestly, probably top 5 like track to run in the game
Yeah.
because there's these two no item shortcuts in the middle of the track that are
Mhm.
really like kind of hard to hit if you're not very good at the track, but also very fun to hit if you are good at the track.
Yeah.
And you save a lot of time if you do it well. So, but it doesn't matter since we're going to a Rainbow Road, the worst
Unlucky.
Rainbow Road.
Mega unlucky, yeah.
Mega unlucky, the worst Rainbow Road to ever
The only
exist.
good thing about this track is that it's not 3 laps, straight up.
The only good thing about this track is that it looks good, straight
Yeah.
up. Like they did this track justice with how gorgeous it looks, but they decide to waste it on how bad it
Yeah,
plays.
they dumped all the resources into this track, into
Pretty
the
much.
quality.
I mean, it is the last track in the Lightning Cup for a reason. Like,
Yeah,
gotta
honestly,
make
fair
a
enough.
last huzzah. And the thing about this track is there are no shortcuts. Literally no shortcuts on this track. So if you get hit out, you're done for, pretty much. But
Yeah.
looks like China coming strong with the top. Never mind. Germany's coming in with the 2-3, taking out. Oh, K was almost able to trail his teammate right there, or his. I'm sorry, his opponent right there.
So I think we see either 3 or oh no, Nan. Oh, Nan's in trouble.
He's chilling.
No, he's not chilling.
matrixing these boomerangs. Maxim coming here with the snipe.
Yeah, K unfortunately not getting the. It doesn't matter. He left it for Deno. That's why.
Oh man.
Oh,
Like,
Apex holding blue. Probably gonna throw it right here in chain.
I mean, top 2 easy run for Germany. Top 3.
Yeah, it's gonna be a top
Hey,
3.
hopefully
Nan,
get the backswing here. No,
Nan
doesn't really risk it.
unfortunately couldn't make it back.
That's just unfortunate. I mean, I think with the momentum that Germany's having, I think this is already over.
Yeah, I don't even know if it's like mathematically possible for China to advance.
How much are they down right now? They're down
Like a lot.
probably like 90. That was race 4, I believe. So let's see. It's not mathematically over. They just need a lot of top 6.
That would have to be like
no,
the
it's-
greatest comeback of all time, right? If they
I
did
mean,
it, that'd be the greatest thing
if-
ever.
If it happens, like I don't care what anyone says. They are the most skillful players.
Literally,
time. Like,
literally.
You know how hard it is to even
Yeah.
win 2 top 6s in a row.
They
So
could
the
get
fact-
they could get dead last in the tournament, but if they were able to make it to the bracket, I'd be like, wow, that's incredible.
I mean, just imagine just 8 top 6s in a row just to lose. Like, can you even show your face after that? After losing that? But
Going to Big Blue.
oh, don't get me started.
I know
It's
you
too
like
early.
this track.
It's way too early.
Yeah, but
I mean,
it's not race 12, so.
I mean,
can't.
I heard word on the street. Brazil picked this track.
Yeah.
Got top 6, won by 2. What other track could have
You're
done that?
lying. No shot.
No, I'm serious. I got tagged by Pedro on my UML team. Like, it worked. I'm like, okay, it did work. Like,
Yesterday Nordic picked it. And Hedgie was like, yeah, last time we played it, we got bottom 6. Oh, wait, maybe that was the match.
it was the match. That
Oh.
was the match. Yeah, Brazil came out with a big blue pick and got top 6 because they trusted the the clutch factor that this track has, the insane amount of clutch factor that people don't realize this track has. So we'll see if China's able to clutch it out here, because I'm not too sure who picked this track, honestly. Wasn't even really looking.
I think it was Sweet. It was the player me.
Okay, so we'll see if Swede's able to make a clutch play out here. So I see those asking in the track. Yes, only one blue can be in play at one time. And speaking of blue, Kay does pull the blue in 6th place. Honestly, like one of the higher spots you can pull blue in. And
I wouldn't be surprised if a shock was just pulled right here.
And blue and 4, the blue combo, which is not the combo I really see at all.
He's gonna dodge himself at the end.
I think a top 4 for Germany right now, with maybe a top 5.
Well, he's holding the blue, right? So.
Yeah, like just chain right. Oh no, Sweet is in 2nd. Oh,
is he gonna wait? Oh wait, maybe. I think Sweet won. Yeah.
Coming in clutch, big blue. Let's go. The one bottom.
Still got
4.
bottom 4 of those.
Nah, we take those. He got first.
You're right. We do take those. We take those. First bottom 5. That's a good race. Let's go.
You take those. I mean, you got first. That's all you have to worry about. So.
It's the small victories.
But like I said last race, I think it's over. Momentum wise, like there's not much you can do. Germany's still getting these middle spot, like these top higher end spots. You're just getting first. Like that's not enough, man.
Yep.
I mean, yes, like Germany is really, really good, because I know Kay is really, really skilled at that track. One of his many TT tracks for this game, but his like a main one for sure. So it's gonna be hard for China to keep Kay back on this track.
Yeah, I think it's just gonna be difficult, like on all tracks, right? Because Germany has shown time in and time out that they have really good teamwork, really good communication, and it's hard for China to break into their top spots, right? Because like the most amount of Chinese players we've seen in top 4 at the same time is like 2. So.
Yeah, and that's not enough to win these. Like, China needs more than that. We do have Germany hopefully going to be able to get drafts off onto first really easily.
Yeah, it looks like Kay is able to get into first with the Shroom. Aplex passing him back up.
The land shift combo coming in. I mean,
I'm a Streetle guy.
I'm still a Wiggler guy. I don't switch for anything.
Yeah. Okay, I'm a Scooty guy. I don't switch either.
But Scooty ain't it.
No, come on, it is it.
You know it isn't.
Yeah, you're right.
You're just gonna get pushed so easily.
Yeah, I'm just used to it at this point.
I mean, but Kay, coming in with the Wiggler, just with single Shroom first. I mean, not much you can really do.
Yeah, unfortunately, he doesn't have a defensive item in his 2nd slot, right? So if Kasumi pulls like a red shell in 2nd, Kay is just defenseless.
But I also think that Kay's far enough ahead where it's just better just to hold this Shroom, because
for sure.
Look,
here comes the blue shell.
Very easy to dodge. You just want to use your Shroom as soon as the blue shell turns to hit you, and just like that, you're just dodging the blue.
Yeah, and he was able to use his mushroom before the item box. Definitely good, so he can pull a banana right here.
And I mean, not much you can really ask for. You have the protection in first, and it seems like China is in 2nd, based on Kay's dragging of first.
Yeah, not quite sure who was in last, because it looked like they were going for shock. But now they do the long bill. Oh, that might have been Aplex.
Aplex coming up with the build. The build very, very good on this track.
Triple reds.
Triple reds with your teammate all around you. Probably looking just to throw it real fast.
Just get rid of them all.
Just chain dodges. So you
see China quit. Oh, it looks like he redded Sui off.
Oh, perfect Shrooms gonna be able to do the glider cut with no problem. And 6th place, easy finish.
Yeah. We did see a lot of China and dodges at the end right there. Oh, okay, you know
Top
what?
two, six, seven.
That could be the best China race right there. I think the
Yeah,
best one
I
that they've
think
gotten
so.
anyway.
Um, like China needs to get these like big races in if they want any chance.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure it's already mathematically over for them. Not to win the war, but
yeah, no,
to
no, for
move
sure, for
on.
sure.
But I mean, like I guess those are GG's to China already because yeah, they can't they
Yeah,
can't make it, man. Like it
unfortunately,
was
could be the
over by
end.
race like 4, race 5. Already dictated how the match is going to go by race 2 with Germany coming in hot with the top 5. So
Yeah, and you kind of have to feel for China, right? They got some DCs, some of their players are missing, but still, big
what
respect to
couldn't go
China.
wrong? Like everything went wrong for
Yeah,
them.
literally. What can
Like
go wrong will go wrong.
that's how Mario Kart works. Anything that
Yeah,
will go wrong, uh, like will go wrong. You know.
yeah.
Dolphin or not dolphin shows. I was about to say I'm still in last race. Donut Plains. I just wanted to be back on dolphin shows because this track is awful. But
This
um,
track's okay.
this
It's
track,
okay.
this track is awful. You know it because this
I
track
mean,
doesn't make any sense. You can run this track sometimes and win, and you can back this track sometimes and win, and
yeah, that's fair. It's probably like one of the most inconsistent tracks. I'll give you that.
it's all because of how short it is. It's just like a minute and like about 20 seconds, just worth of just pure chaos of just
And if
shrooming up,
yeah,
getting
and
hit.
one of the things that I think about that I think is really interesting about this track is like if you play it optimally or if you drive it optimally rather, you only get one set of items.
Yeah,
So
and because of the little water cut you do to avoid the item box, the second item
yeah.
box, and relying on one item for the entire race can really make or break. But oh, the shock does come, and I don't know if that was a Germany shock or a China shock.
I think that's a Germany shock, yeah.
Yeah, I think Nan was able to dodge that shock with ease, because just chaining dodges, you're bound to dodge a shock. But I think Germany's really capitalizing off of this with a lot of China members falling behind these German
Yeah.
members shrooming up.
Think oh it looks like Sweet was able to beat him out there. And yeah, and if you're Germany at this point, you don't worry about like
Oh,
dodging.
top
Oh,
4 for
okay. Oh,
Germany.
never mind.
The
No, that had to be a
disrespect.
China shock then, right? Because they got last.
No, I think that was just a Germany shock, and just
Yeah,
one of them was able to dodge. I don't know. I mean,
yeah,
maybe it could have been a tilted China shock for sure, but
yeah.
I guess we'll
But
never
like,
know.
honestly, at this point, if you're Germany and that was a Germany shock, dodging like one China member doesn't really matter because you just have to not lose by like literally a million every
Yeah,
race, and you'll be
literally,
fine.
it's okay if you dodge one of your opponent. That does not mean it's the end of the world.
Yeah,
Like people
like
like to
it's
hold their
fine.
shots, just like, oh yeah, one of them's in a dodge. Like sometimes you just have to manage that risk reward factor and just be like, it's okay if one person dodges. 3 of us are dodging, and we're putting 5 of them in a bad spot, and that's worth
Yeah,
it.
in
So
like a closer war, you might want to hold it a little
yeah,
bit, right?
yeah,
But like,
just for the risk factor, you don't
yeah,
want to
when
make some big plays when you don't need to.
yeah, but when you're kind of blowing them out, and you're pretty much guaranteed to advance here, it doesn't matter too much.
Yeah, so this is pretty much like a victory war for Germany. Just they just get to practice their
Yeah, they're getting
communication.
some last minute practice, taking a victory lap. You know how it is.
Yeah, I mean, you need it if you want to go against people like Japan, England, USA, Canada. Like you're gonna have
Yeah,
to practice for these big matches that are coming up pretty soon.
I think they are projected to play Spain maybe if they win this.
Okay, okay. Um, I'm very excited to see the USA war today, versus the
Yeah.
UK, I believe.
No, no,
Um,
Canada.
Canada, my bad. I'm sorry. Canada, that's going to be an interesting match because Canada can pull up an upset for USA.
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen it happen before. Like USA does have its bad moments every World Cup.
Yeah.
Like they do lose to one of the teams that they probably shouldn't lose.
I may be just a little biased, but
I
I
mean,
hope,
I might be a little biased too,
yeah,
man.
I
Like
hope the USA is able to win.
I hope so
That's
too, man.
all. That's all.
That
But yeah, we
that's
do
all we're
see
gonna say.
a China shot coming in right there. Star Triple Banana, probably one of the more awkward item combinations I've seen.
But honestly, you take those. Like you have protection now.
Yeah,
I think this is a really good pull, honestly.
he can take the shortcut and yeah, look,
Yeah, just
he
dodge
can
these triple
defend triple
reds.
reds. Let's go.
Triple. Oh, let's go. The horn.
Oh, that guy's griefing.
That is
It's
sweet.
Sweet. Okay, of course it's Sweet.
Sweet's always griefing.
All right, always griefing.
The fireball pulled the worst possible chain you could have got, but
Triple shrooms, pretty good to salvage things, but yeah.
And Germany still wins
Still,
this race.
Robel's able to get
1, 3,
first.
4.
Robel, K, and Maxim are like
yeah,
rotating
the powerhouse.
first. Yeah.
Like they're the powerhouse of Germany, honestly. Like
Yeah, and that's why I said, oh, well, I guess we weren't online for that. Yeah, when I said Germany's pretty top heavy, and if they're missing one of their top players, you'll notice it more than like if Japan was missing like purple or something. So.
yeah, I mean, like these top 3 players are members of war of like the the world roster, and considering Germany has 3 of those spots just reserved for them, like that's really good for Germany, because all the rest of the German members have to do is just support them. Just make sure that you get your average like 80-point war and just pull shock if you need to.
Yeah.
That's all you really need to do.
Just protect.
Yeah. And yes, so USA versus the UK. Oh, I was looking at it's MKT.
Yeah. The graphics just a little confusing.
Okay. So yes,
still.
USA versus Canada is at 4 p.m. Eastern today.
Yes.
Going to be commentated here on EGTV.
Let's go.
Yes, sir. The good channel.
I might make an damn fighting words.
Fighting. I mean, Endgame TV. You got that sponsor.
Whoa. Okay.
I mean, you got to make it look good for the
Endgame TV. Please DM me.
Please DM me. Please. I need a job so bad. I need to pay for college.
Oh, I felt that.
But iFights Outpost being picked.
Talking earlier about how much we like this track.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, Robo's probably gonna be able to just run this for free if he's able to get his support from his Germany members.
Yeah, if Maxim and K are able to stay back up there with him and protect him, and like you can see him breaking away right now. So.
And just like that, I mean, and it looks like Case is gonna go for shock. I mean, unfortunately, he pulled the worst item pull you could have got if you're going for shock, which is the golden build strat. And he's going to keep chaining these, and I think he's going to give up on bagging for shock and just decide to catch up because, I mean, a golden, there's nothing you can do.
Yeah, it got him back into 6th, right?
Yeah, I mean,
so
6 with
he's all set.
Deno's in 4th. You have protection all around you. Then
yeah, kind of awkward to have triple greens right here, but you know.
Oh, Deno getting hit out of 5th for some reason. Triple shrooms being pulled by K. Gonna back these. Yeah. Oh, very, very good back by K. And she's gonna shroom up with the 1-4 for Germany right now.
Yeah, we do see. Oh, he fails just a little bit.
Just
okay,
a little bit.
Good recovery. Yeah, good recovery.
Yeah, Troy's failing the recovery, coming in clutch.
He gave the controller to Colton right there. He does get taken out by Mush.
And it seems like Colton does not pull through.
No, Colton.
No, man.
It's alright. Troy took the controller back and got 4th. So we do see 1 through 4 for Germany.
1, 3, 4, 8, 9, 10. I mean, that's a really good winning race for Germany. And China has not seen a winning race in God knows how long, if they even had a winning race at all. And that's just
they got like 1, and it was by not a lot of points. But still, you have to congratulate China for coming so far, right?
Oh yeah, no, for sure. The fact that they even got this far and they're putting up a fight against Germany, that like the fact that anyone like is able to be in these like World Cup matches and still put up a good fight, like
Yeah,
you just have to congratulate every team.
I think China actually made it in here through the play-ins.
Hmm.
So
Okay, so I see that. And the fact that there's so many teams for this World Cup as it is,
yeah,
20 teams.
that's super exciting, right?
Like,
Like,
yeah, like that's like up. That's about like 200 members.
yeah,
Being signed up for this event just for this World Cup, and these are the best 200 players of each region. Like,
yeah.
what more can you ask for?
Like the first match I commentated, it was Bolivia against I don't Guatemala. That's what it was. And like I had never heard of any of the players playing, but I thought that was kind of sick.
Yeah,
Because
the
like
fact
I
hey,
don't
we
know these
exist.
people. Yeah, I don't know these people, but they're all new, and I just
The
thought that was pretty
community's
sick.
thriving. I mean, you just join through MarioKartCentral.com, and
Yes.
it's just like that. You're in a team. You get to practice your competitive play. You get to learn new strats, make new friends.
You get to can up and lounge.
Can up and lounge. For those who don't know, lounge is a community active server where people are able to play 24/7.
Yeah,
And they're
and
based
when
on
he
skill.
says 24/7, like
We mean it.
I think the only the only time where there hasn't been at least one event going is when there's server maintenance. Or
Yeah,
yeah,
where
server
yeah,
maintenance. And it's
when the
literally
toad bot
impossible
has
to
to
play.
be
Yeah, yeah.
otherwise it's always like ping. I had to mute my
Oh
notifications
yeah, I'm muted too.
because there's just so many pings just
The
constantly.
people with the tag roll, they're crazy. Like
Oh,
actually.
and like yeah, people who have to update the tables, like just shout
Yeah.
out to them. But if you're interesting to see what the lounge is all about, just go to MarioKartCentral.com and just look up the lounge, and you'll get the Discord server link, and you're
Yeah,
able to play with
I
these
think
players and more.
there's a section about lounge at the bottom. And yeah, you can play with all these players. You can play with China, Gary, Jure Plex, Jure K.
And if you get up there, you can get up with K and Robel and Tier S, Tier
And
Master.
you can be their teammates.
Exactly.
And
So
you can
just
get mad at them when they play poorly.
and you just can blame them for anything. You just gotta get up to their tiers. Just be good enough
Yeah.
to play with them. And that doesn't even take skill. You can just be lucky, be carried every lounge.
Well, I wouldn't go that far.
So we did see completely missed the race there.
Yeah, it's alright. It's Moo Meadows.
It's Mumu's a snore, like
Yeah.
who.
It's like poor man DP3. I wouldn't
So,
really go that far,
I
but
see
you know.
someone asking in the chat. Yes, Waluigi is the viable play just because of how skinny his hitbox is.
Yeah.
And just how his stats are distributed. Him, Roy, and I believe DK
Donkey
are
Kong, yeah.
all the same stats for all three of them. But Waluigi's the skinniest, therefore I'm not gonna get hit as often, even though it
Yeah.
really doesn't make a difference.
It's yeah.
It's just the
And
meta right now.
I think people do it so like they can see better too.
Yes, because like everyone's gonna be Waluigi, so it's just like you might as well blend in, so people
Yeah.
can't single you out as easily.
Oh, we see Roble switching to Villager.
Ha, he loves to do that.
We do a little bit of trolling right
I'll
here.
do a little bit of trolling, of course. You can't do like a massive amount of
You
trolling.
can't do a lot because that's just disrespectful. But Villager's cool.
Villager's cool because he's still viable technically.
Yeah, right. And that's the thing. Like, you don't have to use Waluigi for our new viewers in the chat. You don't have to use Waluigi. You can use any character. There are some players.
Baby
Shy
Rosalina.
Guy, Baby Rosalina.
Like, there's a lot of characters you can pick in this. Like, sometimes I bust up the Mario, the
Right?
all Mario standard cards.
Yes.
The standard card, they go in. I mean, this game isn't like about fire hopping like in the last game, so it's not about speed. It's just about item play and like acceleration.
Yeah.
So as long as you have those two, you're fine, and you get acceleration based off the smaller weight characters. So like it's just like that. It's easy to just run, and Robo is keeping up with at least in the top 6 right there.
Yeah, I
no
think
problems.
ironically this is one of Villager's better tracks because of all the very tight corners. So he can get a lot of mini turbos.
Kate does get back there out of nowhere. Wasn't expecting that, but he's able to pull power items to this glider. So the thing about this glider is, this game determines your item based off how far you are from first.
Yeah.
And for some unknown reason, this game contribute like it has this thing where if you're on a glider section, like a cannon glider section, it counts for a lot of the track.
Yeah.
And so
It's
if you hit a
strange.
box in this cannon glider, you're like getting like a really good power.
Oh, the bomb!
Oh,
And yeah,
but
that's actually the reason why shocks are very common on this track. Cloud Top Cruise as well. Not so much because there's not an item box there, but also for Big Blue as well.
Big Blue, yeah, because of the cannon glider, like it's just for some like the game just thinks, oh, there's just this big lead between first and you, so like, oh, that means like you're really far behind. We need to catch you up,
Yeah.
but like for some reason the game just thinks that. But we do see a top 3-5 for China.
Let's
The
go,
first,
China.
I think their first winning race. You take those. That's just all you need to do. Just say, hey, it wasn't a complete belt blowout. We
They got
did,
mad about Robel. They're like, get
yeah.
off.
Get
Get off,
off.
Villager.
Because
Go
I do
back.
know that Swede does like going villager, so I think came out swinging, kind of
Trying to
felt
claim his
offended.
character back.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if I see a Swede change to villager at all. And I is this the last race?
Yeah, this is the last race.
So
right
last
here.
race, GG's to both China and Germany. Both played well. Unfortunately, China couldn't really do much.
Yeah.
Be-
Congratulations, though, to China for making it this far, and I'm excited to see what Germany will be able to do in the bracket.
And if I just want to just make it clear, if Rubble doesn't break 140, he is considered one of the worst players of all time.
Yeah, he is tonight's biggest loser.
So we'll see if he's able to break that. He does try hard for his 140 break
Yeah.
by switching back to Waluigi because he is a little bit scared of the China members right now.
I would be
He needs to get
too.
his point. He needs first place, and he's trailing in front of his teammates. He's like, this is my first place. Like I need the plus 15.
Yeah.
Because if he gets plus 12, that's 139, and that's not enough. And it's looking like Rubble's not going to be able to break 140.
I mean, yeah, there's 11 people.
Oh,
Oh, K connects.
K connects onto
Let's
Rubble.
go.
Oh my god. I mean, that's one way of like just letting Rubble not get first. Just
That was a nice
just hit him.
back, too.
Yeah, that was a really good back. Oh my, I'm sorry, my cat just decided just to jump off.
Nah, it's cool. It's cool.
We do see Kane in third. I think that's a top 3 for Germany right now, if I'm not mistaken. Top 4.
Yeah, but Robo, nowhere to be seen.
No, we see. I mean, it seems like he's sleeping in for the day. Putting his controller onto auto run and just decided to give up.
Yeah, he went back to Animal Crossing.
I mean, it's not Excite Bike, his favorite track, so why would he try? Shock
I
does
think
something
that's
to
gonna be
play.
a
China Shock for
or a
sure.
Robel shock. We don't really know.
Yeah, it could be a Robo end of Shock. But he's still nowhere to be seen up here. It's just every single other Germany member.
But yeah, that actually was a really good shock if it was used by Team Germany, right? Because
I mean,
if
why
you get
not?
shocked into a glider ramp, that's actually not too bad because you gain a lot of speed on the glider ramp and everyone goes the same speed.
Yeah,
So shocking them right after the ramp would be a good idea for sure.
and the blue does come. Unfortunately, Rebels is nowhere to be found, so he's not gonna break 140, and he is tonight's biggest loser on this stream.
Man, I hope that's not a China person first. Okay, nice. I was gonna say, dang, you saw the bomb go for K right there.
I was very scared. World. I mean, he does break the 130, the
But it
130 at the
doesn't
very
really
least.
count.
It doesn't count at all, and
And that's
that
gonna
is
do
for
it.
war. Well, complete blowout by Germany. But
Yeah.
very good running by by China. Sweet getting 96, almost breaking 100, which is commendable if I do say so myself.
Yeah. And like honestly, um, just to put into perspective how difficult it would have been for China to actually advance, I think they would have had to win by more than Germany beat them by.
Yeah. Yeah. I think how much did
So
the Germany win by?
like 170.
170.
170.
Yeah, that's you still needed at least another 60 points.
Yeah. That
And
would have been very, 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 very difficult.
so, I mean, I don't blame China for on this loss at all. They
Yeah,
played
no, of
well.
course not.
GG's, man. And
GG's.
we'll get to see some more Mario Kart action later on
Yeah,
today.
there's a lot more coming up today. I think there's a 3 o'clock match and a 4 o'clock match. Well, I know there's a 4 o'clock match, but I don't
Uh,
know what's at 3.
let's see. Let's get the schedule up real fast. So the next match that's going to be starting in 12 minutes is going to be for Mario Kart Wii. It's going to be Canada versus Scotland, I believe.
That's a hype.
And the next Mario Kart 8 match is going to be casted is going to be at 3 p.m. Spain versus, I believe.
Oh yeah, Chile, right?
Yeah,
Spain and Chile.
Yeah, 3
Should be a
p.m.
good one.
Eastern. It's gonna be streamed here, EGTV. You don't have to go anywhere. So don't worry. Over at the Mario Kart Central stream, there's gonna be a Mario Kart Tour match. In 12 minutes, Mexico versus Hong Kong. So if you're interested, go over to Mario Kart Central on Twitch. And, and that's gonna be us for us Mario Kart players. For,
Yeah,
at least for
it's
another
gonna
few hours.